Good morning, folks. This is Diane Dixon coming to you live from my home here in Tampa, Florida. And it's 75 degrees out. It's Sunday morning, October 11th, 2015. And I'm coming to you today to speak to you. I'll give you some safety tips for truckers. My husband and I did trucking together for 14 and a half years. We drove all 48 states and Canada, and we would be out there living on the road out of the big rig for weeks and weeks at a time. 6, 8, 10 weeks we would stay out there for weeks just like that. And sometimes we drew it down to just 4 or 5 weeks, which were short, or 3 weeks. And we did it for 14 and a half years. So I got to learn. We got to learn about how to be safe, how to stay safe, how to keep it safe. You want to always be paying attention to your mirrors when you're driving, and make sure you got space around your rig, that nobody is tailgating you and following you too close and your blind spots. And you always want to pay attention when you need to back up, but don't back up unless you really have to back up. And when you do, you want to get out and look, or you want to have a spotter and a person that really knows how to pay attention and help you to be safe. And you want to always get out and look. If you're not sure, never keep backing. And you always want to not drive too fast. When you, especially going into the winter weather now, the roads are going to be icy a lot in some parts of the country. The asphalt is going to be icy and slippery, and when it rains, and you want to slow down a bit. You don't want to drive the posted speed limits. And you know the big rigs don't stop on a dime. They need time to stop. They need extra time, extra space. And don't you be tailgating either on the four-wheelers, because that's dangerous, because you need time to stop. And when you're driving on streets where there's traffic and city lights, you want to give yourself time. When you see that light is yellow fixing to turn red, you want to give yourself time that you're going to be able to stop. And you want to make sure you have a working fire extinguisher in your trucks, drivers. And you want to make sure you carry a flashlight for at night. And you want to make sure you're pre-tripping your rigs every time you're getting ready to go out. You want to make sure you're doing your pre-trip. You're doing that walk around, because you can spot something and you can say, wow, man, if I didn't pre-trip, I wouldn't have even known about this, and I've been taken off and maybe end up sitting on the side of the road, and where you could have pre-tripped and caught it before you jumped in that rig and took off. That prevent you from sitting on the side of the road. Make sure you keep up your truck maintenance, drivers, because that can help prevent you from breaking down out there too. And make sure you put safety first. Make sure you have everything in your truck you need before you take off. Make sure your logs are up to speed, and make sure you are really putting safety first. No matter what, you put safety first. Every time you're driving that truck, every time you are pulling into a truck stop, into the fuel island, you want to be sure that it is clear behind you, drivers. And these are the safety tips I have to share with you today. And I'll be back with more good information for you truckers, because like I said, my husband and I did it for 14 and a half years, and we drove all 48 states in Canada, and we drove in lots and lots of winter weather, and we were out there for weeks at a time. And if you need to leave me any questions or comments, I'm at ddixon476@gmail.com. and this is all I have for you today, truckers, and I will be back soon with more good tips, good information to share with you. So this is all for now. I say goodbye for now to you truckers, and be safe and put safety first. Goodbye for now.